about David Ortiz tonight, sir?
Yeah, big night for David, big night for us offensively overall. But David was all over the baseball. Two beautiful swings on the 2-3 run homers. You know, maybe it's somewhat fitting for Boston baseball today with Pedro's induction and then David with the 7 RBIs as he climbs up higher on that list. But good to see him swing the bat like he did. Once again, bogey all over the baseball again. Just a good night offensively.
John, what was the difference tonight with Rodriguez and Monday afternoon?
Well, you know, he stayed in command of the count the entire time. Last time out, you know, early on it was clear he didn't have the command that he showed tonight, particularly with his changeup. I thought tonight he threw a number of quality changeups for some outs, for some swing and miss. But really the most impressive thing was when we had a long inning offensively, he came right back out and stayed in command of the count. Filled the strike zone up. He was impressive.
John, knowing David as you do, how much do you think, you know, watching Pedro this afternoon might have gotten going a little bit?
It may have. It may have inspired him somewhat to see a close friend of his be honored in the way he has, obviously in a unique way in the Hall of Fame. But you know, whether or not that's at the root of tonight, I'm sure there was some positive effect. But still, you know, you look back over the last probably 6-7 weeks, David has swung the bat extremely well.
The fact that he was able to go right field and left field is kind of where his swing is right now?
You know, Pete, the biggest one to me is the one he drives to left center field. That's when he's locked in, and that was the case against Phillies in that one at bat.
John, when you sat David down for a couple of days earlier this season, was there any doubt that he'd come back and start swinging the bat better than he had?
No, personally there was no doubt, because while some might suggest because of his age, there was a lot of comments around decreased bat speed. We didn't see that. We saw it was more timing, getting his front foot on the ground a little bit more consistently. He's hit left-handers better of late as well. But no, there was no concern that he wasn't going to, at the end of the year when you look back, his numbers would be close to what they've been year in and year out.
John, what's the update with Brian?
You know, he hyperextended the knee and it gained some tightness throughout the game. We got him off his feet. We'll check him tomorrow, but you know, right day to day. But we don't feel like this will be a time missed situation.
John, you mentioned how well Ortiz has swung the bat the last 6 or 7 weeks. Considering that, do you think he has enough time to get the 500 home runs before this year is over?
I hope he does. It means he's going to really go off. But you know, whether it's this year, next, whatever it might be, you know, David stays healthy. You know, he's going to remain productive because of the work he puts in.
John, can you tell about the development of Rodriguez so far?
You know, this has been an interesting, you know, roughly 2 months that he's been here. He's been challenged at times in between the lines, and it's the greatest teacher that we have. And you know, there's been some adjustments in his delivery. That's an ongoing situation, and he continues to adapt and evolve. And I think it shows his aptitude and his willingness to make those adjustments.
Brian, how pleased were you with the at-bats in Apple that tonight?
Not just tonight. He's been in a pretty good place here the last, you know, probably 9, 10, 11 games, whatever it might be. You know, he's staying balanced. He's not missing pitches that he has previous. So, you know, his performance, his production certainly lengthens things out for us.